Are you a person who likes AI very much and you know Python? So, and want to create a ChatGPT clone? Then this video is just for you because in this video, we'll be creating our own ChatGPT clone using just Python in the basic form. So what you guys can expect at the end of the video is a kind of user interface like this where we can let's say hello chat gpt, and wherein you can send messages and you get responses directly from the AI language model GPT developed by OpenAI. So if you want to get something like this, then make sure you're tuned and let's get started. So yes guys, I'm back, and as you can see I have installed all the packages I mentioned earlier. So next step for us is to go and create an app.py. Now in here we'll be importing Streamlit as a C probably, and from Langchain .llms import OpenAI. So next step, what we'll be needing is an OpenAI API key. So we'll head over to platform.openai.com, and I have my account right here. Next step, go to the API keys and make sure you have one. Just in case, go to your usage section and make sure you have some credits left over. In my case, I have more than $4 of credits left. So open your API keys, create a new one. Now I'll say here YT video, create secret key, and it will automatically be copied. Just in case, copy it. Now you guys can clearly see what the API key is. So of course I'll be deleting the API key as soon as I'm done with this video. So there's no chance in trying to get my key. So next step, go back to VS Code and create a OpenAI API key variable and set it. Next step, what you have to do is create an LLM, and our LLM will be the OpenAI model. The default one is GPT 3.5 Turbo, and we'll be passing in OpenAI API key parameter for this, and just like that. And then we'll be saying st.write, and what can we say is ChatGPT clone. So this Streamlit will be creating a temporary localhost website for us. So go back to your terminal and write Streamlit run and your file name. So this command is gonna run the Streamlit application. So we gotta wait for some time. So let's do the waiting part. This seems kind of slow, right? So next step, what we have to do is create sessions, create the user interface, and many other stuff. So let me pause the recording and I'll be back as soon as this web app starts. So you guys might have already understood what the next step is going to be. We'll be using a for loop here for message in streamlit.session_state.messages, and with streamlit.chatMessage, and we'll be passing in the message.role, which will be making as a direct dictionary, and then we'll pass in sd.write and the message content. So you might be seeing that there's actually no change in here, but if we go here and we create a dictionary in the array with the role of assistant and content hello from AI. So you can see, right, it actually checks for the messages in the session state. So I'll be undoing all these changes. So the next step for us is to create a prompt function. So what we'll be saying is prompt equal to streamlit dot chat input, and let's say enter your message. So if you go back in here and rerun, you can see a small cozy little prompt bar here. Now next step, we'll check if there is a prompt. That is to say, if the user has made a prompt, we will actually be, with streamlit dot session with streamlit dot chat message, and we'll pass in user role in here. We'll say st dot markdown prompt, and we'll modify the session state dot messages dot append uh, and we'll pass in a dictionary with role, user, and content while passing in the prompt. So let's type in a prompt in here, and you can see that our prompt gets appended like this. So next step, what we have to do is make the AI respond to our prompt. So I'm going to explain it in a bit easy way. So what you simply have to do is take up a variable, let's say response in our case, response equal to a language model, which is OpenAI's ChatGPT Turbo 3.5. Let me close up the terminal. Yep. Now response will be llm dot predict, and we'll pass in our prompt. So we'll be predicting the response from our prompt. Now with streamlit dot chat message, and now since this is the AI, we'll be passing in the assistant. I guess I added one more s here. Let me remove that, and then we'll say streamlit dot markdown, and in this case we'll be passing in the response from the artificial intelligence model, and then we'll say streamlit dot session state dot messages dot append, and we'll be passing in role as assistant because it's our AI model, and then content to response. So in simple terms, that should be it. So let's rerun or refresh. Next we'll be saying hello GPT, and let's wait for the response. I'm an AI programmed by OpenAI. I'm one of the most advanced AI systems in the world, capable. Next we can ask it questions like what is, let's say, what is, who is the CEO of Google, and since its cutoff is on 21, it will say as of 2021 the CEO of Google is Sundar Pichai. So we can say who is the founder of OpenAI, and it will give me the response within seconds. Now that's it. We have our ChatGPT clone, and next step will be hosting it in huggingface.co. Now, if you want, you can host your AI model. We'll be going to huggingface.co and we'll be creating a new space and we'll name it ChatGPT clone. And for the license, I'm gonna leave it empty honestly, and we will choose Streamlit because we've used it, and we will be using the free CPU, and I'm gonna set it to public and create space. Now, as you can see, there are a bunch of commands we have to do. Now, what we can do is simply create a new terminal and initialize git in here, git init dot, git add all the files, git commit -m initial commit, uh, git commit -m initial commit. So we've done it. Next step, instead of actually cloning this, we'll say git remote, or else we can go up to the files section and we can just add our files directly here. Completely forgot that we could do this, unfortunately. I'll click on upload files and I'll select the folder and upload app.py as well as requirements.txt, and then I'll say this initial commit, and I'll commit the changes to the main branch. Now, as you can see, the app is building. I'm gonna open up the logs, and as soon as the build is over, I'll be back. So the build part is over and our application is running right now, as you can see here. And let's go in. Okay. Now I forgot what we have to do. We'll click on the app and check if that's the correct part, and it's loading like crazy, guys. And there we go. This app is live on the internet. Hello GPT. Hello, I'm an AI and everything. So yep, this is the part, this is it. And as I promised you guys, you have created your own ChatGPT clone from scratch. And I just forgot to remind you, just in case if you want to use something else other than ChatGPT's model, you can just change the LLM model right here. So that's it for this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So this is me, Hanish, signing off, and I'll be back next week with another interesting video. So make sure to subscribe with the notifications on. Thank you.